long before the age of empires, before iron reshaped the battlefield, before written history captured the memory of nations, there was the sword. In the ancient heritage of Igbo land and across early African civilizations, the sword, known as Asha, emerged as a symbol of power, authority, and refined combat skill. Unlike the earlier tools of survival, the stick and the spear, the sword represented a new level of human mastery over fire, metal, and warfare intelligence. Asha was not just a weapon. It was the voice of civilization in the hands of warriors. Forged through the sacred knowledge of early blacksmiths, who turned raw iron from the earth into blades of precision, the sword became a trusted companion of kings, guardians, and elite warriors. Each strike of the hammer on iron was believed to carry both physical force and spiritual intention, shaping not only metal, but destiny. In ancient Igbo lands, the warrior who carried Asha was not ordinary. He was disciplined. He was trained. He was trusted with the protection of his people and the honor of his lineage. The sword demanded more than strength. It demanded control. Unlike the spear that reached distance, or the stick that trained survival instinct, Asha required closeness, precision, timing, and mastery of movement. Every motion became calculated. Every step became strategic. Every encounter became a test of intelligence as much as power. The blade reflected the mind of the warrior who held it. In traditional African warfare systems, the sword was often reserved for elite fighters, those who had passed through years of training in endurance, combat awareness, and spiritual discipline. It was not a weapon of chaos, but a weapon of responsibility. To draw Asha was to declare intention. To wield it carelessly was to dishonor it. As generations passed, the sword became more than a battlefield instrument. It became a symbol of authority, justice, leadership, and ancestral strength. It carried the spirit of blacksmiths who shaped it, warriors who mastered it, and ancestors who passed down its discipline through time. And now, in the modern revival of African martial heritage, Asha rises again within the system of Udo-Ogu martial arts. Udo-Ogu is the rebirth of the ancient warrior path, a restoration of forgotten African combat knowledge, discipline, and identity. Within this system, sword mastery stands as one of the highest expressions of control, precision, and spiritual alignment. In Udo-Ogu, Asha is not only a weapon, it is a lesson. It teaches awareness before action, stillness before movement, precision before force, honor before victory. Every training motion with the sword reconnects the practitioner to the ancient warriors who defended their kingdoms, protected their families, and preserved the lineage of African civilization. Every strike echoes the blacksmith's forge. Every stance reflects the warrior's discipline. Every breath carries ancestral memory, from the sacred forges of ancient Africa to the warrior traditions of Ala Igbo, to the modern rebirth of martial arts through Udo-Ogu. Asha continues to live. And through the vision of Udo-Ogu, revived by Oke-Ogu, Grandmaster Okafor Chinedu Chukwumalujam, the sword becomes more than history. It becomes a living discipline for a new generation. Not for destruction, but for mastery, for honor, for discipline, for the preservation of African warrior heritage across the world. The blade remembers, the ancestors endure, and the spirit of Asha never fades. Don't forget to like this video